Alright, first and foremost, I'd like to give all praises and glory unto Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, Bashem Hawakak Blash. Double honors unto the apostles and the elders of great men, so that surely do well. Peace and blessings unto the brethren throughout the four corners of this world that continue to push this gospel in all sincerity and with all diligence. This is the brother Matana coming from the Great Millstone branch in Trinidad, to do another lesson through the Spirit of the Lord. And this one gonna be quick, but it's just gonna be based on some freak accidents or judgment that the Lord had laid down on that the Lord had laid down on some some people over the past couple of weeks, and these people out here think that there's a day where the Lord actually gonna have everyone lined up and interview them and then judge them. No, your judgment is not heaven or hell. Your judgment is on you. You live in your judgment. You understand? You live in your judgment. Your afflictions, your troubles, all that is part of your judgment. The way how you die, the way how if the Lord damage you. And I have to say if the Lord damage you because some majority of this world believe that Satan does the ill will. Satan is just an instrument of the Lord. Satan is just a worker for the Lord. Satan doesn't do anything on his own. And evidence of that is Job. In the book of Job, when he wanted to tempt Job, the Lord told him exactly what to do. Don't bruise his skin. Don't take his life, slack. Don't take his life. But I'm just read this precept here and then show you all a couple of things, a video and an article and a photo, I believe. So this is Zephaniah 3 and verse 5. It says, "The just Lord, the just Yahweh is in the midst thereof. He will not do iniquity. Every morning doth he bring his judgment to light. He faileth not, but the unjust knoweth no shame." So the Lord brings his judgment to light every single day. Every day the Lord showing his judgment. So that means that the judgment is not being cast into fiery pit. The judgment is being shown, and that would mean to bring to light, to be made, to be put on display. So all these things that people suffering, even with the so-called atrocities that happening to those Arabs there across in Palestine, that is their judgment. Feel they don't have judgment to pay for interfering with us, for selling us to Esau. Yes, they do have judgment to pay. You understand? And they suffer in their judgment. But nevertheless, I'm going to show you all what I'm speaking about. This is one here which happened today where a waka blade. A waka is, I'm not sure what you call it in your country, but a waka is a tool that you use to cut grass. You understand? Not a lawnmower. What happened here is the blade, probably it was slack, most likely it was slack, and flew off and cut her across her eyebrows, forehead, and create that big gash on her head. All that is judgment. You understand who did that? The Most High did that. That's why he say, "Fear ye not me." You're not gonna fear the Most High, and he's the one in control of both good and evil. He's the one in control of both light and darkness. Matter of fact, let me read our precept. Isaiah 47 or 45. Thinking 45 and 17 is 45 and 7. This is Isaiah 45 and verse 7. Let me read from verse 5. It says, I am Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, and there is none else. There is no power beside me. Because how the word God actually means. Actually means power. So Satan is not power beside the Lord. Satan is a power, as well as all the angels, but they are under the authority of the Most High, meaning whatever he says, whatever he says to do, that is what they do. As he gives instructions, they move. So there is none competing with him. That myth that these Christians came about with, that Satan fell from heaven and he took a third of the Lord's angels. That is storybook stuff. Nobody could rebel against the Most High. It says, verse 5 again, I am the Lord, and there is none else. There is no God beside me. I created thee, though thou hast not known me. And that was us when we was in the world. Even Israel, we didn't know the Lord, and the Lord still took care of us. That they may know from the rising of the sun and from the west, that there is none beside me. I am the Lord, and there is none else. I form the light and create darkness. I make peace and create evil. I make peace and create evil. I, the Lord, do all these things. Now you may wonder, some of you may hear these scriptures. When they read these scriptures, for some people, I would ask if it's the Bible they're reading, because they would never hear these scriptures in church. Because in church, the idea that they love to push is that the Lord is all loving and all kind and gracious and and gentle and meek and humble, and the Most High is not someone as a stellar a Jake in the world. Your idea of the Most High is completely opposite to what it actually is. The Most High, scripture says the Lord is a man of war. Numerous scriptures even say that he's the Lord of hosts. When they would look up the word hosts, it means armies. What is an army? Where does have an army for? What is the purpose of an army? For war. It says, I form the light and create darkness. I make peace and create evil. I, the Lord, do all these things. So the Lord, whatever atrocity or so-called atrocity you may be saying that happening, you may be seeing happening to these heathens right now in Ukraine or in Palestine or in Libya or in South Africa, is the Most High doing these things. The Most High doing these things, and you can't avoid it. They can't pray to any idol and avoid it. Yahweh Bashem Yahushai is the one who is doing these things. Now, apart from her, it had this incident here that took place last week, the 9th